Hey guys, my name is Q. You are checking into episode 19 of the Blue Box, and what I want to talk about today is the sun getting brighter? Well, that's an interesting concept and a very interesting topic, especially when we are discussing times of ascension and when we are entering into the Aquarian age and humanity is entering into a golden age that has been prophesied by many religions. Now, I would like to tell a story very quickly, and that story relates to where I was born and where I'm from. I was born in Zimbabwe, Africa, and on mornings I remember the sun being extremely bright, and as a child I remember looking up at the sky and looking at the sun and not even being able to look at the sun for any longer than 5 seconds before my eyes started to hurt or burn. And my grandmother would turn around and say, "Oh, don't stare at the sun, you'll get blinded, right?" Well, it's interesting because now when I look at the sun, yes, it seems brighter, but I'm able to look at it for longer. Now, what does that mean? How can the sun be brighter, yet allow you to look at it for longer? It doesn't make any sense, right? Well, what's interesting is that many prophecies and many ancient texts, including those of Nostradamus, talk about the sun darkening towards the end of the age, and when humans are supposed to be going through an evolutionary event where we evolve as humans and we gain access to new technologies and we start living new lives here on Earth, that we are supposed to see the sun darken during these times. Now, it's an interesting concept because I can never imagine the sun darkening. However, if those prophecies are talking about a darkening sun, do they indicate that our eyes are actually adjusting to the light of the sun? So rather than the sun actually darkening in these prophecies, and I'm sure the Bible actually talks about the darkening of the sun as well somewhere, but that's for a later video. But it's interesting to note that if the Bible and ancient religions and many other ancient texts talk about the darkening of the sun, then maybe that's just a misinterpretation by us, and actually it's our eyes adjusting to the light of the sun, because the way I see the sun in this day and age is it does look like it's getting brighter, but I can look at it for longer. The only thing that would make sense is if my eyes were adjusting to the light of the sun, which would mean that I am evolving as a human being, which makes an awful lot more sense, right? So that's just a video I wanted to talk about today, guys. Nothing too complex, just an interesting concept. The Earth is entering into a new place in space that we haven't explored before. Like Einstein said, we are always traveling through time and space. And so as we enter into this new light portal, new energy and new information will start coming in, and so we have to start talking about the concepts of, is the sun getting brighter? Yes or no? Is the sun giving us more information? Yes or no? And the science out there tells us that actually there's a lot of things that we don't know that we need to go and find out for ourselves. So thank you for checking into episode 19 of the Blue Box. My name is Q, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.